Today, Philippines, we are Sayasib. To appreciate more of our national artists in our nation, we represent two Filipino national artists from Central Visayas. For our first stop is the studio, which is famous for historical and social dramas.
Today, we're shining a spotlight on the legend of Philippine cinema and broadcasting, Edgar Zico Romero, fondly known as Eddie Romero, born on July 7, 1924, in Dumaguete, Central Visayas. Eddie Romero carved out a remarkable career, leaving an indelible mark on the news. Eddie Romero's illustrious career spans several decades, during which he received an astonishing 22 awards. His extraordinary talent and dedication to his craft were recognized early and leading to his induction to the famous Hall of Fame in 1986.
But it didn't stop there. In 1993, he was honored with the famous Lifetime Achievement Award, a testament to his enduring influence and significant contributions to Philippine cinema. Then, in the year 2000, Eddie Romero received the prestigious Presidential Award, a fitting tribute to a man who dedicated his life to the art of storytelling.
Sadly, we lost the cinematic icon on May 28, 2013, yet Eddie Romero's legacy endures his birth, continuing to inspire generations of filmmakers and audience alike.
Trivia: did you know Eddie Romero sold his first story at the age of 12?
Moving on, we are now on our next and last stop, which is the studio of Napoleon Abueva, the father of modern Philippine sculpture.
Time for a moment to breathe. Follow me and see. Relax with naturality. Sea to green tea, 100% natural tea, brewed fresh for you and me. Enjoy relaxing with natural tea. Our sea to green tea. Relax the natural way with C2.
Napoleon Isabelo Veloso Abueva was born on January 26 in 1930 in Tagbilaran, Bohol. Fun fact about him, Abueva was named a National Student of the Philippines for Visual Arts by the late President Ferdinand Marcos. He was recognized as the father of modern Philippine sculpture because of his work and his great contribution to Philippine art at the age of 46, making him the youngest national artist in 1976.
In 1959, he became one of the 10 outstanding young men in the Philippines to receive an award in sculpture. He received the Cultural Heritage Award in 1966, and he also received the Gawad CCT para sa sining in 1976. Abueva is now at peace. Sadly, he died of a lung infection on February 16, 2018.
Now let's talk about the three notable projects of Napoleon Abueva and Eddie Romero. Immersed of Art 1994. It is made of bronze on a concrete pedestal with columns holding it up. It is located at the grounds of Buluwagang Rizal Faculty Center at UP Diliman. This sculpture represents the 9 arts of forms of muses: architecture, music, painting, sculpture, literature, dance, painting, cinematography, and lastly, computer arts. In the sculpture, the women representing different art disciplines were holding or leaning on things that may symbolize the discipline they represent. This made it evident that Napoleon Abueva could make sculptures that do stand for academic purposes. Through this information, we could see that the sculpture of the 9 muses of art was at most to represent branch knowledge of art.
Now let's talk about sandugo or blood compact. It is made from carved or constructed of alabaster stone or cement, cast in bronze and welded metal. It is located at East Road, Bull District, Tagbilaran City, Bohol. The sculpture is placed on an open and raised dais, providing a commanding view of the Bohol Sea and the scenic landscape of the islands. This is considered as the first treaty of friendship between the Spaniards and Filipinos. Sandugo is a Visayan word which means one blood. The significance of this is commemorate a 16th century blood compact between Spanish conquistadors and a Bohol chieftain.
Next is Transfiguration. It stands 33 feet in height, which is symbolic of the number of years the Son of Man remained on earth, and rests atop a 12-foot pedestal, which stands for the 12 apostles that Jesus had, located at Eternal Gardens Memorial Park at St. Joseph, Quezon City. The Transfiguration represents one of the most significant moments in Jesus' life. It is
one of the luminous mysteries in the mysteries of the Rosary, which recounts the important episodes in the life and death of Jesus.
Nolami Tangere, Eddie Romero's miniseries adaptation of the novel from the Filipino writer and activist Jose Rizal, published during the Spanish and colonial period of the Philippines in 1887. Nolami Tangere, Latin word for touch me not, explores perceived inequities in law and practice in terms of the treatment by the ruling government and the Spanish Catholic friars of the resident people in the late 19th century.
In February 1980, Eddie Romero's ambitious epic, Aguila, premiered in theater. After audience got the chance to see the more than 3-hour movie, many were agreement this may be Fernando Poe Jr. best film. It's fortunate then that this generation will get a chance to see this masterpiece. Produced by Vancom Audiovisual Corporation with cinematography by Mike De Leon, art direction by Mel Chonglo, and music by Ryan Cayabyab. It's a story that spans 4 generations of the Aguila family. From the 1890s to the 1970s, at the beginning of the film, the wealthy clan celebrate the 88th birthday of their missing patriarchs, Daniel Aguila, who has been presumed dead for 3 years. One of the patriarch's sons, Mari De Leon, a politician and businessman, soon finds out that Daniel is very much alive and is living in a far-flung forest. As Marie searches for his father, the Aguila family saga is revealed, interwoven with real significant moments in Philippine history. In the end, the sacrifice and grueling hours had born a movie that earned laurels at the Filipino Academy of Movie Arts and Sciences Awards and Gawad Yurian Awards.
Ganito kami noon, paano kayo ngayon? The film narrates the adventures and misadventures of a naive peasant boy Colas who wanders through the Philippine Revolution of 1896 to 1899 and the Philippine-American War of 1899 to 1901. The event serves as a catalyst for Colas to come to a realization about his identity as a man and as a Filipino. Ganito addresses the questions of Filipino identity at the time of wars against Spain and against America. The film won the Gawad Urian for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, and Best Production Design, and the Filipino Academy of Movie Arts and Science Award for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Music. It was adjudged one of the 10 best films of the decade 1970 to 1979 by manunuri ng pelikulang Pilipino. In 2014, the ABS-CBN Archives and Central Digital Lab showed the digitally restored fit version of the film in selected cinemas and on Cinema One.
As an expression of appreciation for these incredible National Artist Awardees, let's celebrate their lives and contribution, reminding ourselves of the power of sculpture and cinema to touch lives and shape culture.
We learned how passionate they are in their respective fields, and the knowledge shared with us by these incredible artists has led many of us to be inspired and let our imagination become something incredible and at the same time honorable. And we cannot deny the fact that they are remarkable and that their ideas will remain from generation to generation.
Thank you, Eddie Romero, for your invaluable contribution to Philippine cinema and broadcast.
And to Napoleon Abueva artistic legacy is remarkable. His contribution to the world of sculpture will never be forgotten.